Hey, welcome to my channel. This is a new thing that I'm starting, kind of like a lifestyle channel. I'm really into things like fashion, but I'm also really into things like gaming, so we're going to do a little bit of both on this channel, starting with an unboxing. I just got these new boots in from Kill, and I thought I'd show them, so let's get into it. Okay. These are the boots. Well, let's try it like that. Okay, these are the boots. They just released these about a week and a half ago. They blew up on their Instagram and I was dying to get them, freaking out because they didn't release like how much they were gonna be. They just said, you know, this is a limited release and once they're gone, they're gone. And I loved these boots, but I was like, they're probably gonna be like $500, completely unattainable. I guess we'll see. The morning of the drop, I'm at work, I go hide in the bathroom, sneak my wallet in with me because I'm like, oh my god, I have to get these boots, I have to do it as soon as they drop or they're just gonna be gone. So I go sneak into the bathroom and I'm, you know, on my phone refreshing, I've already logged in so I can check out quicker, and they pop up and I'm like, okay, how much are they gonna be? These were only $115, and I know that like that seems like a lot to some people. It seemed like a lot to some of my friends at work, but for what I thought these boots were gonna be, that is not expensive at all. And I was like, I'm totally down for this, let's go. So put them in my cart, try and check out, screen freezes, restarts, and I'm like, oh no, do it again, they're still available, put them in my cart, go to checkout, almost through, screen freezes, and it resets again. And I'm like, that's it, the boot's sold out, like, it's done. I go one more time to check, they're still there, add them in my cart, actually get through the checkout, and I'm like, I did it, I have these boots. Let's just wait for the email to make sure though, because like I'm kind of a little worried that like maybe they sold out, and I'm gonna get an email like, oh, sorry, like we took your order, but we don't have any more. You're out of luck. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting. I haven't got an email yet, and like my anxiety level is going up and up because I'm like, I didn't get these shoes. I really wanted these shoes. 3 hours later, I finally get a confirmation email, and I'm so excited. And I'm like, that's it. I did it. I got these shoes. I'm so excited. They got here incredibly fast, like within, I ordered them on a Friday. They were there by Tuesday, so within like 4 days I had these shoes, and I was so excited. I was like, this is it. This is what I'm gonna start my channel on, is these shoes. So let's look at them. Okay, so this is the shoe. This is the limited edition Kill METAMORPHIC boot. It's a glittery like combat boot that has this detachable butterfly wing that's got like the holographic to it. Sorry, I got distracted by a car. I am absolutely in love with these shoes. These are the best shoes I've ever owned, and I own a lot of shoes. So I'm just gonna take out the other one. That's what they look like together. Like I said, the wings do detach, so it's more practical. You can wear these on an everyday basis, just a plain little black glittery combat boot. Or when you feel like being a little extra, like me, literally every day of my life, you can have the wings. They do flutter when you wear them, supposedly. They posted a video about it on their Instagram when they first announced these shoes. That's one of the reasons I absolutely loved these shoes, so we're gonna put that to a test today, see if when I walk in them they do actually flutter. I did already unbox one and try it on because I just wanted to see if they fit. I had to size up in these boots. I generally wear a solid 9, occasionally a 9.5 depending on the shoe. Normally it's more heels that I have to go a half size in. However, I was so worried about these boots because I knew, you know, these did end up selling out in a day. I knew that if I got the wrong size, there would be no exchanging them for the right size because there would be none left. So I had one shot at this. So I actually ended up sizing up. I ordered a size 10 because they didn't have half sizes, And let me tell you, from already trying this shoe on, I am so glad that I ordered a size 10 because this barely fits. And like I said, I generally solidly wear a size 9, so these are pretty small. But I love them, so, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna try these on and let you guys see what they look like, okay? Okay, so I think I'm going to cut the audio from the clip of me wearing the shoes. There was a really loud truck driving by and it was just a hot mess. I'll still include the video clip so you can see what they look like on, but I'm just going to quickly go over what I said in that clip. So these boots are gorgeous. It took me 15 minutes to get into them, however. So, I mean, we already knew they weren't the most practical shoe, but that makes them even less practical. I don't have 15 minutes to be putting on my shoes when I'm trying to get out the door in the morning or at night, wherever I'm going. They do have extremely long laces. If you can see, this is tied twice with these giant rabbit ear knots. And the laces still drag the ground, so that's just something to keep in mind. I did try tying them this way, and then on my other foot I tied it to where I wrapped the lace around the boot to just kind of take up more lace so that they weren't dragging on the ground. It did work, however it did keep the actual wing from fluttering as much as it does when it's not being held to the boot. So there is that to keep in mind. They do zip on the inside right here. They have a little zipper, so you don't have to actually worry about lacing them and unlacing them every time you're trying to wear these boots. However, it's not the best quality zipper, so it does it snags and it's hard to pull it up a little bit. Like I said, the zipper, it does zip down and up. It isn't the best quality zipper, so it does snag. It's kind of hard. I am kind of worried one day it's going to break, but they were only $115, and you and I both know most of that was paying for this wing, so whatever. The glitter is nice. It doesn't come off. I can rub it as hard and there's nothing on my hand, so that's good. I won't have to worry about leaving a trail of glitter behind me. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but that's not what I want my shoes to be doing. They are absolutely adorable. I cannot, however, imagine how difficult it would be to unlace this wing and lace this wing back on every time you wanted to take it off. Like, I did think about taking the wing off and using these all the time and then just, lacing the wing back up if I wanted to do it, like, for a Disney trip or something. However, that would be extremely difficult. It would probably take over an hour, and honestly, it's not worth it. I'd rather just buy a different pair of plain combat boots and rock them like that and just leave the wings on and not have to worry about it. So these are permanently my butterfly wing boots, but that's okay. They're pretty great. They do have a nice tread on the bottom. I'm not sure if anyone but me worries about that, but I slip and fall a lot, so knowing that this has nice grip and isn't going to factor into me falling even more, that's great. They are pretty comfortable. However, like I did say earlier, I sized up in these. I ordered a size 10 instead of a size 9, which is what I typically wear, and my toe was like here. So I don't know if they're ever going to release these again, or a different version of these, or if you can snag them on something like Poshmark or something like that. I would just really recommend keeping in mind that you're gonna really want to size up in these. Like, these are extremely small. They're also kind of tight around here, but I also have thicker calves. Obviously, I'm a thicker girl, so what are you gonna do? They do fit though, and I love them, so These are the, like I said, Dolls Kill Metamorphic boot, and they were $115. If I could do it again, I definitely would order these again, just I would be more realistic of my expectations of them. They are really fun though, I do love these shoes. So that was my review on these boots, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!